Hey everyone, we're here at the Page Johnson Realty Group in North Carolina. We have Abbas Haghgoo on the line with us right now. He's in Maryland, right outside of Westminster, aren't you?
Yes, just inside of Westminster. Yes.
Abbas is part of the Haghoo team with Ali Haghoo. Ali's been in the business for 20 years, or maybe a little less.
14, right?
Mentally 60 years, physically 14.
So tell us a little bit about your business and what you all do as a team there in Westminster, Maryland.
Thank you for that, and thanks for the introduction. Well, like you said, Ali's been in the business, my brother, for close to 20 years. I joined him, so we're partners now. I've been in real estate for about 5 years. So glad I moved career to where I am now. It's exciting. Just love helping people. I actually sleep at night and I have no worries now, so which is awesome. And every day I wake up, I'm so excited to do what I do, and I love what I do.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit of background about where you were before with your team and the transition that you've recently made to eXp and why you did that.
Sure. So we were with Remax for, I believe, a combined maybe 16 years. Loved Remax. Actually, any place we landed, we loved. And I think it's most of it is just the environment that you create, the culture that you create yourself in any business environment. You fit in well, you build great relationships, and you happen to love where you are. So we really liked where we were with Remax. It helped us grow our business. And I think we came to a point where we were tapped out and we wanted to expand our business. So KW came knocking on our door, and we listened and we looked at their model, and we joined KW for a short year. And we actually loved that journey too. Made a lot of great relationships with them and learned a lot as far as expanding our business. And I guess same limitations. We came to a point where we found out that a lot of the work that we're doing now is not 100% helping us, and we wanted to do something above and beyond just for ourselves. We wanted to help people. Obviously, we help people today with buying and selling homes for them, but we wanted to help our team members. We wanted to hire people, and we wanted to make a better life for them. And eXp came knocking on our door. Actually, Shelly and Craig, thanks to you for making our life better. You came knocking on our door.
My mom is bought into a KW franchise.
Well, however you did it, I'm so glad you did. But we came here and we looked at the model. It took us a short few weeks to really look at the model, and we were really wowed by the benefits and the opportunities that we have, or we can have, with eXp. We considered it a little bit. Didn't take us long to consider, obviously. We compared it to where our journey was and where it could be at this point in our career. And we said, you know what, we might as well do it now because honestly, I'm not sure how many years we want to do this. And eXp is our fastest way to retirement when we do decide to retire from real estate. But at this point, we love it so much that I don't think we're ever going to retire. So.
Having too much fun.
So if I'm understanding correctly, you saw an opportunity to help build your own retirement and your own end game and help your agents build their own end game rather than help build the end game of a franchise owner.
That's correct. Yeah. And we looked at our team members, at the end of the day, it's a transaction. And we didn't want it to be just a transaction because it comes to an end. We want it to be dynamic. We didn't want it to be static. And eXp has given us the footprint, the environment, the culture, the opportunity to have it be cyclical, and at the same time for us to expand our business. And as we're expanding our business, obviously we are attracting a lot more of other agents into our team because we're being very successful at it. And we have a core value on how we want to implement our business, and eXp allows that.
Elaborate a little bit on that. Like you said, the freedom to kind of build and expand your team, and elaborate a little bit on how being with the eXp model and having, more freedom in the, ancillary incomes, maybe to help your team and help your team grow. I think we've seen a lot of the same parallels as with our team. We were able to kind of just build and excel a lot faster in many ways, not only in size, but in production and opportunity. And elaborate on that part of it a little bit more.
Well, when I grow up, I want to be just like you guys. So so everything that you guys are doing, we're trying to implement, and wish you much success. And I'm so glad that we're part of your family. The really four things that quickly come to mind as to why we joined eXp. Obviously, to us, and we come from a corporate world background, and we've had interactions with Fortune 500 companies, and we see the sales cycle and all that. And if you look at the real estate aspect of it, what's so important in a company is its leadership. And before we looked at what would it mean to our pocket, and what it would mean to our team being expanded, and what it would mean to a better lifestyle, we wanted to look at the company leadership first. And we looked at eXp leadership was the first thing we looked at. And it looked like they have a solid, at the time it did, and now I'm proving that we were right about it. They have a solid vision, and they have a roadmap that they are implementing as received. So that in itself was a reason why it opened our eyes to look at eXp, because of the vision of the leader. So that was number one. Number two, having some bias about technology myself. With the last couple of brokerage firms that we were with, we were sort of depending on ourselves related to technology and lead generation and all that, which was fine. It helped us grow our business. But with eXp and the tools and the systems that they are providing us, it's mind-boggling. It's really those systems on steroids. Really, lead generation is the systems that we use today is so fabulous. Actually, it's a problem for us, and it's a good problem to have, is because we have so much leads that we're generating based on the tools and systems that we have available, that we are now short-handed, and we're obviously looking at hiring more buyer's agents and adding to our team. So I think it's a great problem to have. So we're not complaining about that, but that was not the case for us before. So we were starving for, sort of not starving, but most of our business is referral business anyway when we're with the other brokerages. But now we have an opportunity to exponentially increase our business by new businesses that's coming in. Third option, or the third reason we looked at that kind of wowed us, was the revenue share model. The revenue share model is something that we hadn't been involved in. We were in a profit share type of a model before, and it was okay, but it wasn't to a point where we kind of looked forward to the shares that were coming into us, or the sort of the revenue that we could generate. We always looked at retirement outside of real estate. We've always thought about, well, when our kids or our family or whoever, when we retire, how do we take care of our kids and stuff? And back then, I think when we were with the other brokerage firms, we've always looked at ways outside of real estate to achieve that retirement, whether it's through our previous pension plans, 401ks, whatever we had with other companies, we depended on that. eXp has given us the opportunity to look at retirement within our business, not outside of our business. Anytime we have any transaction, and I'm not sure if you want to go into the details of it now, but anytime we have a transaction, it's just helping us get closer and closer to retirement. It's helping with our stock options. The stock provides stock shares with our transactions. With the agents that we have on our team, as we're growing, it's helping them, especially with their retirement. So it's not a closed-ended, one-dimensional transaction where you buy and sell a house and you get a paycheck and you're done. It keeps on going, and that's one of the main reasons why, after the sort of the vision of the leadership and the tools that eXp provides, revenue share was a huge thing. more than anything else, if any one of you guys know me and my brother, to us, loyalty is our number one reason and relationship management is to us is the most important thing. You know, money and wealth and all that stuff comes later, but eXp's culture and people are now that I have been involved in eXp is I think one of the reasons why we are so happy we decided to come with eXp. Whereas we are a family now rather than sort of if I may say so, we're not competing with our next door agent. You know, it's we are all coworkers. We are all a big family. I mean, look at Jelly and Craig. They sort of brought me into the eXp, and anytime I have any issues with any related business stuff, they are there to help me because if I'm successful, they're successful. So they're not really competing with me. So for my brother and I, Ali and I think that is the most important thing for us: the culture and the people that are around us and surround us.
That's awesome. I mean, and I think that's one of the most surprising things. I mean, I knew it would be there at some level, but it's probably one of the most surprising things for us since we've been involved with eXp. I mean, this is our 14th or 15th month with the company. It's been an incredible ride. The relationships and the collaboration that we have made are priceless on a personal level as well as a business level. It has allowed us, and that's what I'm hearing you say also, is it helps you excel in business and connections and ideas, and it makes it fun, and it's priceless. It's awesome, and there's nothing else like it out there because franchise models are run basically in silos. Yeah. They're like every franchise is a silo. It's its own little building, and everybody is trapped in that little building. And then twice a year they break out and they all meet and they get excited, and then they come back and they stay in their little silo again. Yeah. There's no real collaboration. This has been an incredible thing.
It's weekly. We talk to people across the country weekly. I mean, the top agents like work with Ali and Abbas, we're able to learn from them. They learn from us. The collaboration is just incredible to be able to reach out and talk to somebody. I've got this idea for our team. What are you guys doing? And that just doesn't happen to the level that it does in the eXp. I've never seen anything. I've been in business since 2004. I worked with Ali and Abbas. Ali was one of my favorite people, so I have to say that when I was in Maryland. And then I got to know Abbas, which was even better. I love them both. But they always made you feel like, their relationships with their clients have been critical, and that was kind of how Craig and I run our business, with client relations. And,
I mean, we were just up in Maryland visiting these guys, and it was just awesome. Got to know them better, great energy, learned some great business ideas, met a bunch of people that they're working with and collaborating with, and that's what this company is about. And we are so pumped to have you guys be a part of it.
Talk about your growth, Abbas. Like, what's happened since you joined with your real estate side of your business? Have you seen that change?
Monetary side, I'm excited. It's with our revenue generally, honestly, it's probably tripled from what we were. More importantly, like as I had said earlier, the people aspect of it is so important to us, to Ali and I, and the fact that we are now giving 4 additional people more opportunity to build wealth and have a better lifestyle. So we've increased our team. We've doubled our team really since we joined. So that's just incremental additional help that we're providing other agents, and we're excited to expand our team. And monetary wise, we're not worried about that.
That comes by doing a great job.
We're happy where we are, and if we expand, we expand. But we're excited where we are, and thanks to you, we made. I really believe we made the right decision.
Awesome. We're excited.
For someone not yet with the company, what would you tell them, having been on the outside and kind of looking at the model and now being in the model? What would you tell them, and then maybe wrap up with some of your contact information if they wanted to reach out to you and learn more about the company?
Sure. One of our biggest challenge was timing, and depending on if you're new to real estate or if you're a seasoned agent, it's to Ali and I, we were always thinking, well, how long are we going to do this? We love going homes, we love selling homes, we love building relationships. We love our referrals. But how long are we going to do this? And I think eXp has given us the footprint or the ability to leverage. And I think people who are coming in and looking at eXp, it is giving them a ability to leverage, and they don't have to do it all themselves. And because of its automation and all that stuff, I can't tell you the number of hours we spent writing contracts, where now it's so much easier because of the automation. So that in itself gives us more time to build relationships and really be face to face with our team and our referrals out there. For anyone coming in, obviously numbers don't lie. You kind of compare where you are right now with the numbers that eXp has as far as the splits and the cap and the revenues and the stock options and all that. It's on paper. It's a legitimate company. It's on NASDAQ, and that doesn't lie. It's right there. And I challenge anyone to kind of compare where they are with where we are, and I can definitely walk you through, the revenue that they're generating right now with their business. If they were in eXp, how much they would be able to keep more and probably grow faster than where they are right now. So it is sort of an apple to apple comparison. It really is. And at the same time, the opportunity to grow. This is a cloud-based company. If you look at any companies out there that have switched to cloud or transitioned to cloud, they basically are the next layer. And why not? And this is a cliche, but why not jump on the bandwagon? Which is, we are at this. Honestly, I think we're at the ground zero right now with where we are, and there's so much.
Yeah, at this time, I believe we're between 13 and 14,000 agents, and we're in all over we're in North America, we're in Canada, some Canadian provinces, as well as 49 states right now. I think we're adding over 1,000 agents a month. It's the fastest growing real estate company in the world, and it's gaining momentum. It's an awesome opportunity, and we're so excited to be a part of it at this small level. I mean, there's a couple million, over 2 million agents, I believe, in the United States. And so the opportunity is amazing, and it's growing so fast. How do people reach out to you, Abbas?
They can reach me at my phone number, 410-340-4165, or visit us at our site at ththomes.com, the Haghoo team homes.com. Or at sales@ththomes.com, ththomes.com, if you want to email us. Just one last thing, Shelly, you might like this. And we were talking about numbers. I just finished the conversation with an agent in Napa. I was in Napa last week, and talking about franchise fees and all that stuff. I was in Napa drinking wine, and I met someone who was an agent of another brokerage firm, and they are very interested in joining eXp in our team. So just as an example, without any franchise fees or anything, we have access to having team members or introduce people into eXp. So we have one in California and one in Tampa, agents that are going to be working for the Haghoo team. So just like that, we're expanding our team nationally without any franchise fees.
Yeah, that's incredible, really. The reach is incredible.
Well, awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
been a delight having you, and we'll put your contact information in the notes, and hopefully, I know some people will reach out to you. People are commenting and reacting to the live feed. Thanks for coming on, and everybody reach out.
All right, thanks very much.
Tell Aliyah hi, and tell the family we said hello, and we love you guys.
All right, thank you. Love you too. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was a good learning process. That was good, I think.
I think he did excellent.
Who?
I think they
Yeah, he did. He's good talker.